so much for being with us. It's a gift. And Camille, thank you so much for your prayer. Her prayer reminded me, Camille and Jill lost a really dear friend not long ago. And I know this is also a tender day for a few other people who are holding someone close that they lost, and this is a special day. So like we always say, you know, we never know what someone is carrying, what someone is thinking of, and so trying to be kind, trying to look at people, trying to connect, just so critical. It's such a gift that we can offer one another. So the lesson this morning, we're in the book of Acts, which is, you know, the passages are often taken from the book of Acts during Easter season. So Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, this is the second volume of Luke's gospel, right? The Gospel of Luke tells the story of Jesus. The book of Acts is kind of the author telling the story of the early church. And this is kind of a passage that we think of as kind of an idealistic example of what the church may have looked like. You know, did this really happen? I've known thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are Christians and only a handful that lived in an intentional Christian community, you know, like Jody and Eric, or the Holsingers, and, you know, Jody and Dan and Faith. It was an intentional Christian community. But most of us, we live in our regular old house, and we try to get together with our faith community during the week or on Sundays and live as people of faith. But this is more an example of people who are just intentionally living together almost 24/7. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teachings and fellowship, to the breaking of bread and the prayers. Awe came upon everyone because many wonders and signs were being done by the apostles. All who believed were together and had all things in common. They would sell their possessions and goods and distribute the proceeds to all as any had need. Day by day, as they spent much time together in the temple, they broke bread at home and ate their food with glad and generous hearts, praising God and having the goodwill of all the people. And day by day, the Lord added to their number those who were being saved.